Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what this video is about because you probably read the title. It's another review of an interrogation scene from a movie. We love it so much. We're gonna hit that like button because these are so fun. Oh, stop it. You might be wondering, what do I know about this sort of thing? Well, when I was active duty in the United States Army, I was a criminal investigator. So I would ask potentially incriminating questions to people that were in police custody as part of what is known as an interrogation. That's what it is. As always, we're going to ignore cinematography. I don't care if lowering the lights looks cool. It's not accurate, and accuracy is what we're here for. And for the sake of simplicity, we're going to assume that everybody has been read their Miranda rights. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, first, the lighting is terrible. You want to be able to see the person. Also, the table between the two of them is bad. That camera is in a decent location, though, and the door is directly behind the agent/detective, which is fine. I like to have it slightly to the side, but yeah, I'll accept that.
Would you tell me how it is you were at the Chinatown Express tonight and call the 911?
Of course.
There's no lead-in, there's no rapport building, it's just boom, right into these questions. That's a terrible choice. That's an awful tactic. No. Bad.
It all came back to me when I saw them going in, their shapes and their movements. And then I saw that one of the men had a gun under his shirt, and so I immediately got my phone and dialed 911.
It's very clear very quickly that this guy appears to lack empathy, and this could be due to, oh, he's guilty and doesn't care, but it could be, he's a psychopath or a sociopath or autistic. So when that sort of thing happens, you might want to be really careful about the techniques you use, and certainly you could try to elicit an emotional response to sort of test it, but she does that a little too much. I think it's pretty clear already that that's not going to work. That seems like a poor choice on her part, kind of like she didn't have any other plan and that she just went for it because she failed to pre-plan for the interrogation. You gotta pre-plan, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta.
I think you withheld information. I think you saw the two men in the murder house in Granada Hills, and you saw the car, and you sat on it to get something you could film. What do you think about that?
If his lack of empathy is because he has pre-rehearsed a story, there are techniques to address that and to work with that. She is just not using them. That's a problem.
I think that would be a very unprofessional thing for me to do in my business.
Oh, she should have jumped on that. That's not a denial and should be considered a possible sign of deception. He's deflecting.
I think everything you said is a lie.
I wish my partner was here to back up what happened.
You left your dead partner.
Well, the ambulance has arrived. They're trained professionals.
Yeah, and you seem real broken up about that.
No, he died doing what he loved.
You filmed him dying.
Hey, that's what I do. It's my job.
Nothing against the movie Nightcrawler, but this scene, ooh, I can't rate it less than a 3, I feel, because it wasn't like they did anything illegal like in the other ones, but it's not good. Oh, I put myself in a corner. I gotta give it a 4 out of 10 donuts. But that's only because in the other ones, they were actually committing crimes. But it's not a good scene. You know what? No, I gotta go lower. 2 out of 10, just because there's so much that isn't there. It's not as bad as certainly some of the other ones, but as far as interrogation goes, this is not it at all. This isn't what it looks like at all. I mean, lighting-wise, doesn't even look like that. Question-wise, certainly not. It feels like it was written by someone who has no idea. And nothing wrong with that. I'm sure the rest of the movie is pretty good, but maybe reach out and be like, hey, local police department, who can tell me a thing or two about this? I don't know. They don't care. Then what am I talking about? They don't care. It's fine. You can reach out to me, though. I'll tell you things.